This is Jason Todd is Undead, and today I want to talk about Dragon Ball Super Episode 1. Um, I guess the best way to start this off is look at the beginning of the anime. At the beginning, they tie Dragon Ball Z into Dragon Ball Super. They discuss how Goku beat Majin Buu, and this is whatever, how long after. That's all good. The thing I didn't really like about it is it was say 20 seconds of animation, but they reused footage from the Dragon Ball Z anime instead of actually, you know, redoing it. As in, the animation for the rest of the anime is pretty crisp, and it kind of looks off having that in. You know, they're trying to specify it 6 months later, but it looks a lot longer than that because the footage looks really old. The main plot line in this was Goku that really revolves around. I think this is kind of like the first time in the anime it kind of portrays Goku and his family as being poor, and he wants to train with King Kai, but Chi-Chi wants him to get a job so they can pretty much survive. Then some of the subplot lines there are Hercule and Boo, Goten and Trunks, and Gohan and Videl. The first one is with Goten and Trunks. They're pretty much going. They're trying to get Gohan and Videl a marriage present, and I have friends who told me that apparently in Battle of the Gods that they're already married. So unless this is so there's something wrong in the plot, like that's a plot hole, or from now until the episodes that more so tie in with the movie, pretty much Bulma's birthday, they get married. So pretty much there's a flashback to Bulma pretty much talking about how girls like cosmetics, and she wanted to give pretty much makeup or skincare she wasn't using to Videl. So while they're looking to get presents, they pretty much get a vial of water and give it to Videl and Gohan as a marriage present. It's not really too much action packed. It's more like fun. It is only episode 1. Then Hercule or Mr. Satan or whatever, everyone is giving him praise because they believe he defeated Majin Buu. And then Fat Buu, or the Buu that everyone loves, the one that loves his chocolate, comes in and kind of almost ruin things for Hercule because he's hungry. And there's that subplot line going on. And then you see Videl and Gohan. And Gohan, it kind of shows him as being poor again because Videl is buying books for him that he couldn't beforehand. And now because Gohan is married to Videl and Mr. Satan Hercule is very rich, it's kind of like he's married into wealth, and Hercule got them a big house and such. Then near the end, it all ties in. At the end of the anime, pretty much all of the plot lines kind of tie into each other, where Hercule shows up to Goku, and he offers him the money because he has won a Nobel Peace Prize for all he has done. Pretty much for him supposedly killing Majin Buu, but because it was really Goku, Hercule thought that the right thing was to give it to Goku, who was kind of reluctant, but eventually took it. So that means that now that Goku's family has money, that he can go off and train with King Kai, Goten and Trunks, give Videl and Gohan the present, and everything's happy there. And pretty much what I think of the episode is it's not really action packed. It's pretty fun, pretty chilled. I couldn't give an opinion on the series in general in only one episode. Things won't really kick in until episode 6 or 7, so it's going to be such a long series. But I enjoyed episode 1. I think the next episode is going to focus around Vegeta. Another plotline that was going on that I've actually forgotten is Beerus is there, and he's pretty much destroying planets and such, and he's awake. And when I was watching Battle of the Gods, Beerus didn't wake up until Goku was actually on the planet with King Kai. So that was kind of confusing, another plot hole right there. The anime pretty much ended with Supreme Kai detecting something that's kind of off, which we know is Beerus. Pretty much another planet is destroyed because near the end, if you've seen Battle of the Gods, and this planet, you know, feeds Beerus. He finds the food greasy, and because he liked it, but yeah, it's greasy, he destroyed half the planet. Just kind of the serious look on Supreme Kai near the end definitely kind of like really excited me. You know, it's like something big is going to happen, which we know. It's pretty much going to be a retelling of Battle of the Gods, or it's going to tie in around there. Out of 5, I'd probably give this episode 1 3.5. One thing I did like, it was kind of funny near the end where Master Roshi comes in and Goku's already left, and he's like, "Oh, I heard you got all this money. Let's go and get some, you know, DVDs." And pretty much Chi Chi tries them out. That was definitely kind of like funny, and you know, added a bit of humor near the end. Something that I found funny anyway. So thanks for watching, and I should have episode 2 out soon.